Hello everybody and welcome back. Today I thought this would kind of be a cool idea because I just think it's funny. It's just funny and just plain old just fun. So I'm going to just get a random story generator. Like it's kind of like the other one, but it's like a whole story. And then I'm going to draw the character in that story. I thought that'd be kind of hilariously fun. And story generators, they kind of end up weird and funny. So I've got this shabla right here. And we just fill out some questions and then get to see hilariousness, or it may not even be funny. It may be super legit. It may be completely stupid, but either way, I'm sure we'll have a good laugh. So let's start with the type. And so you see, you can have a bunch of options. I'm gonna go with random because the randomer, the better, because it doesn't know what to do and it just ends up being hilarious. And then the opening, we're just gonna set the scene. The conflict, is it gonna be emotional, violent, or financial? I'm going with violent. We're just gonna kind of go basic action adventure story on this one. We're just gonna go basic story. We're gonna see what happens. So the ending or the resolution, I think it's gonna be sad because the conflict's violent, so the resolution's gonna be sad. And then the name of your protagonist. Well, I'm obviously gonna go with James Dean. Also, I may have spelled that wrong, but I don't care. He's my character. He's gonna be a dude. And then we're gonna have a secondary character. Okay, so what's the secondary character's name gonna be? Well, first, is it gonna be a dude or a girl? Why don't we go with girl, just to add a different variety of character. The name, not gonna lie, I have no idea. Freaking M. Her name's M. MD. Okay, that's absolutely staying. What does the second character want from the protagonist? It could be love, obviously, you know, because that's a thing. But here in the suggestions, it just says a hug. So I'm gonna go with that. How does the second character feel about the protagonist? Does MD feel positive or negative? Positive, because she just wants a hug. She must be going through some rough times. Something the protagonist will like to say to the secondary character. They can say, I'm your father. Okay, I kind of want this to be something strange. Like, let's see here. Give me my bagel. I obviously spelled that wrong. Is that how you spell bagel? The sun is shining like right in and I can barely see the monitor, so I'm not really spelling correctly, and it's not at all because I just didn't pass kindergarten. I can spell. The name of the place where it all happens. Okay, so this is where it all goes down. How about Bill City? How does the protagonist feel about this place? Negatively. Who would want to live in a place called Bill City? Goodness me. This poor guy. A feature of this place. Cats. 2 adjectives that could be used to describe this place. Cold and sad. 4 emotion adjectives. Well, sad. Mad. Glad. An adjective that could describe an object. Small. Small. 6 adjectives to describe somebody's character. Okay, so wild. Small, that can describe character. Small, you know, like they're like a small personality. They just embody smallness. Fearful, fearful, strong, weak, big. Okay. An accident. Okay, accident. 3 verbs. Let's just go. Partying, eating, drinking. Oh, I think this thing knows what it wants to happen. Let's sitting, running, bouncing. Okay, those are kind of just vague. Something / somebody, vulnerable. Cat. Let's go with cat because like the town has cats. A noun you might compare the main character to. Let's just go wolf, bird. I can't think of good nouns. A type of music. Oh, say no more. The protagonist's favorite drink. What's his favorite drink? I was gonna say water because it's my favorite drink. I'm not basic. What are you talking about? Let's go with wine. He loves that. He loves the good stuff. You know what I'm saying? 2 objects. A rock and a knife. Currency, plural. Okay. Let's just. So it says pounds, dollars, and such. Let's just go with gill. That's the new current. Gills, plural. So gills are the currency, not like fish gills, but it's just a weird name that they call their currency. You know. A noun to do with the weather. Bad. 3 animals, plural. Cats. 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 Okay. There's gonna be a lot of cats. This is gonna be a staple of this story. 2 body parts. Legs. Heads. 4 adjectives to describe physical characteristics. Pink. Fragile. Dirty. Spiky. Absolutely. Okay. Write me a story. What? Two big uncles bouncing to the beat. What the freak? Wait, what? What the heck? I said it should be random. What the heck is this title? What? That doesn't make any sense, dude. All right. James Dean had always hated Cold Bill City. James Dean had always hated the Cold Bill City with its with its courageous, cautious cats. It was a place where he felt sad. Dude, it's just being straight up blunt. He was a wild, small wine drinker with pink leg. What the fragile? Oh, fragile head. That's not good. And he's a wild, small wine drinker. Wait. I'm starting to think of like I was gonna draw this guy. I gotta give him pink legs. What the freak? His friends saw him as a wicked, wet wolf. Wait. What? His friends saw him as a wicked, wet wolf. Once he brought an uninterested cat back from the brink of death. Heh. That's the sort of man he was. Wait, you're getting very confused. Story thing. Okay, so, he's that. James walked over to the window and reflected on his sad surroundings. He just walked over. He's just like,
why are we still here? Just to suffer.
The bad tasted like sitting cats. I'm not even gonna question what that just said. Then he saw something in the distance, or rather, someone. It was the figure of MD. MD. Oh my gosh, I forgot I called her MD. It was a strong bird with spiky legs and dirty heads. Wait, she has two heads? It said plural body parts. So I was like, okay, heads. I thought it was gonna refer to both characters. She had spiky legs and dirty heads. James gulped. He was not prepared for M. I don't think anybody's prepared for M. As James stepped outside and M came closer, he could see the old glint in her eye. The old glint in her eye? I'm here because I want to hug. Whoa, she just comes right out and says it. Wow, she's just like, I'm here because I want to hug. Just straight up, just give it. I'm gonna beat you. She's a strong bird. Be careful, man. Oh my gosh. I'm here because I want to hug. And bellowed. Yeah, she just bellowed it. In a fearful tone. Wait, what? This is not working at all. She demands a hug and bellows it in a fearful tone. I don't even know how you would do that. That's just contradicting all life's knowledge and all of the abilities of humanity. She slammed her fist against James' chest. Oh, wow. She's attacking the dude. With the force of... Wow. With the force of 5,849 cats. I mean... That's a lot. That guy should be dead. She just beats him to death like 5,849 cats. I freaking love you, James Dean. What? Oh, now she loves the dude. She freaking loves the dude. Wow. That's interesting. James looked back, even more strange, and still fingering the small rock. Wait. He was fingering a small rock? What? Missed it. M, give me my bagel. He's just like, oh my gosh. James looks back, even more strange, and still fingering the small rock. M, give me my bagel. Oh my gosh. They looked at each other with mad feelings, like two curved, comfortable cats running at a very weak exit. Wait, what? They looked at each other with mad feelings, like two curved, comfortable cats running at a very weak accident. Dude, this is glorious. This is peak everything. This is everything I could have wanted. Oh my gosh. Two very weak, comfortable, curved cats running in an accident, which had swing music playing in the background, and two big uncles bouncing to the beat. Oh yeah. Well, there's the story time. Yep, that's how it happens. They were looking at each other like mad cats who were running in an accident that had swing music playing in the background with two big uncles bouncing to the beat. Heck yeah. That sounds awesome. James studied M's spiky legs and dirty heads. Both of those dirty heads. Eventually, he took a deep breath. I'm sorry, but I can't give you... this turns out. I'm sorry, but I can't give you a hug, he explained in a pitting tone. Not gonna lie, I don't know what that word is. M looked glad. and looked glad. Her body raw like kaleidoscopic cookie knives. James could actually hear M's body shatter into 3,391 pieces. Then the strong bird hurried away into the distance. Not even a glass of wine would calm James' nerves tonight. The end. Well, that ended kind of good, I guess, because he's just like, not even wine can help me. I mean, like, it was kind of like it said she was glad, but that didn't fit. But other than that, that was pretty cool, actually, that ending. The rest of this was just unbelievably hilarious. Oh, here's something I saw whenever I did this earlier just to test it. Auto praise. It like automatically praises you. The Daily Tale. I feel like I know James Dean, in a way. It feels as though I've always known him. Okay, well, that's enough of that. This is it, and now I'm gonna make this character. He's got pink legs and a fragile head. He likes wine, and he's just kind of a jerk. Also, just really stupid. All right, let's get into it. Oh man, this was a horrible idea. So yeah, here we go. So this took me a while. I'm not gonna lie. This guy was it was a strange way of coming up with a character, and I thought it was really fun, and it got me out of my comfort zone because like I just had that crazy story to go off of. But it took me a while to kind of get what I was going for. But then I was like, well, I got to give him pink legs, so that's going to be an issue. I mean, I could just do that, but what I did was I was like, maybe I'll just give him pink pants, you know, because that kind of works. And then I was like, well, that kind of makes him seem like a really weird guy, you know, like I don't know why. It just gives me like some kind of like Alice in Wonderland vibe. But so I was like, well, I mean, he is kind of weird, so why don't I just make him weird? And so that's what I did. I gave him pink pants, and I just kind of made him really kind of a whack guy, because I mean that's kind of who he is. I mean he asked for his bagel back in kind of a serious situation. So I did all the weird wacky stuff that I could think of. I gave him like a weird feathered neck thing, because that kind of feels weird. He's like in a nice posh stance with his wine glass and like this staff thing. I gave him these weird like spiral glasses, because I saw a picture of like a guy with these spiral glasses, and I was like, that kind of fits this guy. And then I did that. I gave him kind of like a smug smile. It's kind of like, you know, not quite a grin, but you know what I'm saying? Like it kind of fits him. I gave him poofy shaggy hair. Tried to make it look disheveled. Kind of thought it fit. And I generally just kind of went around trying to make him kind of as weird as possible. He's got like this weird medallion locket thing hanging at his belt. That just kind of gives him kind of just a whack vibe, you know? And I feel like that kind of really fits this guy. Oh man, I kind of like, I would have drawn the girl too, but this video is already really long. But that would be hilarious to draw that girl, because she's got two heads and spiky legs, and that would just be some kind of something. But I didn't, because this video is already long, and I've been feeling kind of sick recently, so you know I didn't want to do too much, because I needed to lay down, you know what I'm saying? But this guy turned out pretty good. I started doing the line art, tried to make his hair really poofy and just shoveled and whacked out, you know. Everything must be as whack as possible, because that's who this guy is, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I did the line art. I kind of like I guess cheated a little bit on the line art and everything, really. Like I didn't do any of the refinements and stuff because I was feeling a bit sick. And whenever I went to do the color, I didn't do like the multiple layers thing, because that takes forever and hurts my brain. And my brain was already hurt pretty bad. So you know, I didn't like professionally do it, or like I didn't do it as well as like I would normally, but it still ended up really cool. So you know, I'm just that much of a legend, you know what I'm saying? I don't even try, and it's amazing. But I started coloring here. I gave him kind of like this whitish but like slightly green glasses, just extra whack, you know what I'm saying? Just as much whack as possible. And then here's his iconic pink pants. This is what the guy's gonna be known for, is his pink pants. But yeah, you can just tell it fits so well for some reason. Like this guy, I drew him so perfectly to fit with the pink pants, and I'm very proud of myself. But you got his wine glass. He's got kind of like, all of it's kind of like pinkish purple. Like you can see his shirt's purple. His hair's got that little bit of purple, but it's mostly brown. And the wine glass, of course, the pants and all that. So I kind of gave it all like a nice uniform color palette, or at least tried, you know. I'm not a professional or anything, but now you can see here I'm starting to shade and do all that good stuff, you know what I'm saying? I also, you can see I didn't do like the fuzz shade is how I call it. The technical term is fuzz shade. I did kind of more of a crisp, sharp shading because I didn't do the multiple layers thing, and so it would have looked weird if I did. So I just kind of did this, and it still turned out really great, you know, even though I was kind of like slacking off, you know what I'm saying? But it still ended up really good, and it actually, I don't know, I need to like combine them, because that's what really would make it good. But that's just about it. Once I get done with the shading, I do a little bit of fuzz, you know, here and there, but not too much because I didn't do the layers thing, and that's just about it. As you can see, it is finally finished. I hope you enjoyed and, you know, liked the drawing. It was legendary, but I hope you enjoyed. Please remember to subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment. I love to hear what you guys have to say about my videos, and always remember to please don't hit the bell. Anyway, see ya.